Hi Capricorn, welcome to your week ahead reading. This is for week commencing 21st of October. Before I start the reading, just want to let you know I am on holiday next week and I will be taking my tarot cards and trying to squeeze some readings in for you still. So let's get on with your reading. I hope you had a lovely week. Let's see what next week has in store for you. Oh, dear spirit guides and angels, please join me in this reading for Capricorn and make it helpful, hopeful and healing. Oh gosh, they're desperate to come out. King of Wands is your general energy. The Knight of Cups is in your opportunity. The Four of Pentacles is your challenge. What you don't see coming is the Wheel of Fortune. And the Ace of Wands is in your advice and outcome. So the King of Wands in your general energy next week. Now, he can be a boss. He can be a business owner. He's very creative. He'll turn his hand to anything. Very strong leader, very determined, very courageous even, I want to say. He'll get an idea and run with it, literally run with it. Not particularly emotional, more focused on running a business, I would say. But as an energy, it's very positive, unless, well, we'll see what cards clarify it. For some of you, it could be, again, a manager around you next week. This is something to do with the manager. Work situation. Or somebody who's incredibly, they're very high up. They're very in control of things. The Knight of Cups is in your opportunity. This is lovely. I love this Knight of Cups. One of my favourite court cards. And this is something lovely being offered to you. There's an offer coming in. Cups are our emotions, our relationships, our friendships, whatever, fills the heart. And it's something lovely coming into you. The Four of Pentacles is your challenge. There's a challenge perhaps for some of you with the finances, and you're having to draw the purse strings in a little bit, sort of, organize your finances a little bit more. It can be for some of you too that you're keeping something close to your chest. The Wheel of Fortune is what you don't see coming. This is lovely. The Wheel of Fortune is a very karmic card. So it's like a situation is moving on for the better usually, and it's what goes around comes around. And then the Ace of Wands is a great outcome and advice. This is fire in your belly, determination, the feeling that something new can begin. Wands, again, can be relating to a work situation. With that King of Wands too, maybe some of you are thinking of starting a business, your own business, going a bit more independently at work perhaps. Whatever it is, there's some new passion. I mean, for instance, I still work, but tarot is definitely my passion. So there could be a focus on your passion next week. Let's have a look. What's in store for why do we have the King of Wands here, please? And thank you for Capricorn. Yeah, I'm away next week. I haven't even packed yet, and we're leaving in about 6 hours. I just got to do my readings. King of Wands. Why do we have the King of Wands here? Please and thank you for Capricorn. Oh, we have the Star card. Beautiful. Oh, we have the Fool. Wow. And the Six of Wands. For some of you, I would definitely say there is an opportunity for you to perhaps look at working for yourself. You've got the Star card. Now, the Star card is about wish fulfillment, your stars aligning. It's also about you coming through perhaps a really hard time, to be honest with you, because she's also about healing and self-nurturing, I want to say. It's almost like something's happened for you to see the bigger picture now because you've gone through a process. You've got the Fool. This is about taking a leap of faith, going on to something new. With the Ace of Wands in your outcome, this is lovely. This is carefree energy. This is like, oh, let's go for it, shall we? Let's just see where it takes us. And then you've got the Six of Wands. which is, again, this is my card of healing too. So a lot of you have gone through perhaps something that's been quite traumatic. And yeah, there's this feeling of success for you next week, a new stage with that Wheel of Fortune. Like I said, the situation's moved on for the better. And the Six of Wands is about public recognition too. So other people can see, and maybe you're working with other people and they're like, wow, Capricorn, you've done so well. Well done. And maybe you are actually letting other people know. This is your, for some of you, if you're starting a new business, this will be you online, announcing it, if you like, or just telling people, and they're responding saying, oh, great, good luck with that. You've done so well. Because the Six of Wands does follow the Five of Wands, and obviously, and the Five of Wands is very, a lot of egotistical people arguing. And so it's been a battle, if you know what I mean. You've come through a battle there. The Knight of Cups, oh, I love this. In your opportunity, something lovely coming in, a nice offer. Again, I just said about the Five of Wands, didn't I? And you're going through some hardship. And the reason you've got the Knight of Cups there is clarified by the Five of Pentacles, which is exactly that. Wow, how lovely. So you've got the Knight of Cups, something lovely coming in, and it's because you have had a struggle in the past. Now, this could be this could be a financial struggle even. It can be struggling to care, something to do with care. But it's always the card of like feeling you've gone 2 steps forward and 4 steps back. But that's no longer, that feels like that's been put to bed now, because you've got the Knight of Wands coming in, who is determined and passionate and creative, and he will run with an idea exactly like the King of Wands. You have the Hermit. Now, the Hermit, you always take note in a reading what the Hermit carries, a lamp, obviously, and he is highlighting the Five of Pentacles. They were together like this. The Five of Pentacles came out and then the Hermit. Now, the Hermit is a card of self-reflection, and perhaps, this card is also a card about feeling left out in the cold, and so is the Hermit. The Hermit is the energy of you being kind of shut off. But sometimes, we do that on purpose. We have to have that time to reflect. So it's almost like there's something that you've done, well done, to come through this. And that's why the Knight of Cups is here, to give you that oomph, to give you that self-love too, I want to say. Now, the Four of Pentacles is here. Yeah, you know what? That makes perfect sense. If some of you are thinking of branching off and doing something new, yeah, you probably are going to have to look at the finances. Why do we have the Four of Pentacles here as a challenge? It may mean that, you've got to... Eight of Pentacles, oh my gosh, that's the card of independent earning. It may mean that you have to take out a loan maybe, or just spend some money on this new venture to get it going. Interesting. The Devil has come out. Now, your card is the Devil in... So this is good to see. As a challenge, the Devil can be that you are struggling to cut ties with something or somebody. Again, if you're thinking of branching off and do something new, perhaps there is someone still that you're a bit like, oh no, I daren't tell them, I'm going to feel bad, especially if this is a work situation and you're feeling loyal to that company, but in your heart of hearts it's time to go maybe, and that's it. And you want to start afresh, you want to go and do something for yourself, because you've got the Eight of Pentacles here, and this is nose to the grindstone, working independently and very hard. And with that Devil there, it's like, that's what you want to do. But I feel like for some reason, some of you are still holding back on that. And that's because you've got the Seven of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands is, you tell them as it is. And for some reason, I think there's an energy here that you're just being very considerate. You don't want to tell them as it is. You don't want to stand your ground and be too. I get the feeling you are being very softly with this, and that's the right approach. In your heart of hearts, you know that's the right approach. The 10 of, no, the 10. The Wheel of Fortune is here. However, it is a 10, and it is about new beginnings. 10 in numerology is a 1, new beginnings. So the Wheel of Fortune is here to divinely guide you, if you like. It's like it's going, something's, you know, shifting to the next stage. Why do we have the Wheel of Fortune here, please and thank you? And what I was going to say about the Devil card too, it is a Capricorn energy. And so it's kind of confirmation that you are in your, you know, you're being your true self. Why do we have the Wheel of Fortune here for Capricorn? Yeah, Page of Wands. Lovely. Queen of Wands. King of Cups. You know what's really interesting is you are an earth sign. I know Pentacles are your suit in the tarot, and there's very few Pentacles. In fact, the only Pentacles here is from, I feel like, where you've perhaps felt a bit life's a struggle and you've got to save some money, and that's about it. The rest, here's Wand energy, which is passionate creativity, determination. You got a fire in your belly here, Capricorn. So the Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Page of Wands. This is about, again, being able to look at a situation with determination, planning, and having that, again, that fire in your belly. The page tells me it can be a message coming into you too from somebody who's bringing that message in for you to give you the nod, if you like, especially with the Wheel of Fortune. That's like a nod from the universe. The Queen of Wands is here, and she is incredibly magnetic. You've now got the King and the Queen of Wands here. So there's definitely maybe somebody who is really influencing you too to get on with this and showing you what a great time you can have. And maybe, you know, you can see the Queen of Wands and think, I want a bit of her cake, please and thank you. Then you have the King of Cups, which is beautiful energy. The King of Cups is incredibly supportive. He's so somebody around you, I believe, is also encouraging you to know that, I don't know, I feel like for some of you, maybe you're actually going to go into some sort of counselling role too, because that's what he is. He's very emotionally intelligent. He's the most feminine of the kings in the deck. And yeah, fatherly energy too, perhaps. I feel that, yeah, the Queen of Wands is what you want a piece of cake of. And the King of Cups is perhaps you still sitting, trying to consider everybody's feelings. But you haven't got to worry about the King of Cups, that is for sure. He's incredibly stable, emotionally stable. This is bringing in emotional stability for you. Then you've got the Ace of Wands. How absolutely lovely. This is all about you getting a fire in your belly, getting an idea and running with it. So why do we have, oh my goodness, Ten of Cups, Empress, the Sun. Capricorn, this is such an amazing reading. I absolutely love this. Look at these 3 cards clarifying your Ace of Wands. You could not get 3 better cards in the deck. Well, you could actually, maybe 1 or 2, but not as a combination like this. The Sun card, it's the card of Leo. It's the biggest yes card in the deck. If you are contemplating this, this is a yes. This is vitality, you feeling the sun on your face again, which hopefully I'm going to be feeling soon. This is you feeling like everything's stable, everybody's happy. You've got the Empress. This is about abundance and making things grow again around you. And then you've got the Ten of Cups sitting on your rainbow with the wish fulfillment. It's your heart is full. Everything, your desires are in within reach, is what I want to say. I'm very drawn to that hand there on the wand, and it's like you're grabbing it. I absolutely love it. I've got goosebumps. Love this for you, Capricorn. Right, let's see. I do feel like you've been okay. I do feel like you've been through some hard times, though. This is not without. Don't think you don't deserve this, by the way. Don't think that you know, oh, that won't be for me. What's just flicked out is 1221, Symbiosis. Let's have a look at that. That's a really interesting one. This is a reminder from your angels that you are not alone. They are reaching out, holding your hand and guiding you through this period of conflict. You need to let go of any conflicts or burdens that are hurting your inner peace. This may be a moment to extend compassion not only to yourself but to others in your life. Your inner light is beautiful and should be shared with others. Very strong message there for you, Capricorn. So these numbers, let me know if you see them, if you're seeing them already, if maybe, you see it on a car number plate, where you see them. Maybe it's going to be your shopping bill number. Maybe it's a number of notifications. You look at your phone and all of a sudden you've got that many notifications on your emails, or just write it down though. Let me know. It'd be really interesting to see. I'm going to make this your title of your reading, so you don't have to go through all this reading again to find out what your angel number was. And the picture is also going to reflect it. So have a fabulous week, Capricorn. Do let me know how this resonates, and I'll catch up with you next week.